Welcome back to Internet Explorers, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be your host today, Nick Scarpino. With me, as always, is Joey Noel.
Hello, as
Joey,
always.
are you? I just thought I'd say that.
That's really funny.
Joey, are you ready to get wet? Because we're about to surf the internet.
Nick,
Oh,
no,
shoot. I am ready to surf the internet.
Digitally
I will
wet,
take
Kevin.
that.
Digitally
I don't
wet.
know how
part.
we can, Nick, no.
We're gonna get digitally wet
No, see, too far.
as we search the internet.
I'm very digitally excited to splash around on
This
the
show,
sand.
this show's one of those rarities here at Kind of Funny where you never know what you're gonna get. Normally, everything we do to the T. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it is just bullet point, in and out. We're like the Tom Brokaw of quasi-funny YouTube channels. Does that make sense?
No.
But the Internet Explorer is always a hodgepodge. What is
Yeah.
it? Who knows what it's going to be today? Will it be me teaching Joey how to use Photoshop for the first time?
Oh.
Maybe. Or maybe it'll just be us going down a rabbit hole of Patrick Swayze because I watched that documentary finally and I cried.
Oh, it's
You
so
cried? How much did you
good.
cry?
Oh, I
It's
cried
so
like
good.
at the beginning, I cried in the middle, I cried at the end.
Also, side note, could we go to a water park just for fun as friends?
Yeah, I'm fine with that. But you have to understand, you're not allowed to judge me when I don't take my shirt off at the water park.
Oh, come on, Nick, you're
No,
past
I'm gonna
that.
wear
No,
I'm
you
gonna
love
wear a
your-
small
Nick,
white
you love-
shirt.
Yeah.
That's going when I hit the
It's
water,
just
it's gonna
gonna
balloon
cling.
out, and then
Oh,
I
yeah.
get out, it's gonna cling and show my nip nips.
I don't know that I love water parks.
What?
I feel like there's too many small children. We need an adult
Oh,
only
yeah,
water
you
park.
go like on a
They have those.
weekday.
Do
They're
they
called
really?
they're like these places adults go to like go into jacuzzis together.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Did you know that was a thing?
No.
There used to be one on Van Ness. I'd drive by and I'm like, who the fuck?
Oh, it's
does
even
that?
weirder if it's in
Oh,
the
it's
city.
creepy. No, it's creepy. It's
Oh,
for
there-
people to go
there's-
to like
there's-
fuck each other.
Yeah, there's one by
They're
my,
banging in and out.
Weird.
there was one by my mom's house.
I was thinking about one with like water slides.
And she one day she was like, "Oh yeah, my friends go and have affairs there."
Yeah, it's
Our
really
friend goes and has an affair.
multiple. We're not judging people.
So
Oh, I was
interesting.
judging. I was.
If you want to go and have an affair and you want to maybe potentially also get a staph infection, go for
you're
it.
gonna get a staph infection.
You're getting some sort of
it's
Ringworm or
it's
thing
something like
in
that?
there. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, Internet Explorers happens every Thursday. We have some fun here. This is the show where we just really explore the internet, go surfing, and just kind of figure out what everyone's been looking at over on those internets. You've been watching the tube filters, you've been watching the YouTubes, you've been looking at the
You know what
Twitters,
you
the
use the
TikToks,
internet for?
all those things. No, that's
love
not what
the
we use the internet
TikToks.
during the daytime. The internet turns different when night comes out because that's when the porn vampires come out. We want to give a quick shout out to
Why
Al.
are they vampires?
Because they suck you dry, Joe.
Okay,
They
okay.
suck you dry. Al, Tribesman, and Dave, the Mind Freak, Mindtel, are our two Patreon supporters, the producers today. Remember, if you want to support us and you want my name or your name read through my mouth, go over to patreon.com/kindoffunny, back us at the fan tier, or excuse me, the bronze tier, or up, and you guys can be a part of the show. How do you be a part of the show? Well, you can submit clips via Fun Clips. I think we still do the algorithm stuff on that too. All sorts of fun things you submit.
Yeah, whatever you want to throw in there for us to look at.
Yeah. If also don't forget to watch KFAF every Wednesday because we had a great one yesterday where we made each other's faces with Play-Doh, and I spelled Play-Doh wrong 5 times.
And I hate that
It's
those
hard.
are now just in the office because anytime I round the
Why?
corner, they scare me.
Oh, I love.
Oh, the faces?
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
'Cause they're
Kevin's
just at eye level.
Kevin has sprayed them with some sort of ceramic coating so they'll last
Oh.
forever.
No, that's not true at all. I just let them sit out there and.
You gonna let them dry
You
out?
coulda- we had a perfectly good lie going there, Kev. We could have just fucked it. We could have just messed with Joey forever. Then we could have started spraying everything on her desk with ceramic coating.
They're
Would've
gonna
been
start.
great.
They're gonna start slowly shrinking. Just
Oh, they're
a
gonna
little
crack
bit.
too,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah,
Speaking
yeah,
of
yeah.
That's when you gotta
lies.
wet them down with some water like they do with clay, where you wet it back down and then you
Is that how
massage
it
the water
works?
back in.
We gotta look into how to. Maybe we should do
You
that
have to
on
keep
the
them
show.
moist.
Well, no, but how to like preserve them forever.
I think Tupperware with vinegar. I don't know if that'll work. No?
But I'm saying is like this is
That's
a
a lot of
great
liquid.
show to do research like that on.
That is a great show. I mean, again, I think some sort of lacquer would be fine. Don't you have to lacquer and then heat? I don't know how this works,
Someone's
guys.
That's
been put in
pottery,
the
I have
right?
oven.
2 touchstones for pottery. One, Ghost, obviously.
Hairspray.
Obviously,
Obvious
bringing it all
fucking
back to Patrick Swayze
And
like
2,
everything should be.
That time I walked by, of course, and get this, this is where we're at, ladies and gentlemen, a pottery school in Russian Hill in San Francisco, one of the most affluent neighborhoods of all of San Francisco. Rent for this place must have been
How
astrofucking-nomical.
do stores like that stay in business?
Because
There's
it's
one
a-
that's knitting and textiles in my neighborhood. I'm like, how do you make enough money to possibly?
This place was
that
packed.
knitting and textile store by your neighborhood, phenomenal. They have some very.
But how do they make enough money to stay in business?
Because have you ever gone and bought the?
No.
Oh man, it's real expensive.
Here's what I'll say.
Why didn't we do that when you could just buy things off of
Here's
Amazon?
what they do. This place. So I walked in to this place and I was like, oh, this is cool. You can like buy pottery and stuff here. And they're like, no, this is a school. People pay like for lessons. You have to enroll. It's a legit pottery school. You can come in and buy some of the art the students have made. But that's how it stays in business. Why have we not done that for
KFAF yet?
I don't know, because I really want to dress in the sleeveless thing that Demi Moore had, and then I want Andy to be shirtless behind me.
Yeah.
And I want the song to play.
Okay.
And I want to mess it up.
I don't know that we should do that.
Why would we not do that?
I don't know if you know the power of Ghost, Kevin.
Did you watch the Patrick Swayze documentary, Kevin?
I am Patrick Swayze.
Wait, how did you watch it, Nick?
It's on. I rented it on Amazon. Oh. Yeah, you can rent it on Amazon because it's available to rent from the Paramount Network.
That's probably a way better viewing experience than when I watched it on my phone through the Xfinity
I mean, it was beautifully
app.
shot, and they got a bunch of people back. The best was Rob Lowe. When Rob Lowe was basically just giving you inside information about how
he had
psychotic.
So many, like, I didn't realize that they had such a storied history. Because, like, I knew.
Outsiders.
Yeah, Outsiders. Yeah. But then I didn't realize that they were in competition for so many roles.
It sounded like a lot of screencast news, right?
We already talked about it,
We did.
Kevin.
People watched that show already. Now it's time to watch this show. A couple housekeeping things, ladies and gentlemen. If you go over to kindoffunny.com/events, you can see what we got coming up here. PAX is done.
I haven't updated it since PAX.
London is coming up. That's the next big thing. I do think we have an EGLX in there as well.
I haven't put it on there because I didn't know what the panel scheduling.
We don't have the panel scheduled yet, but we'll throw it on there.
Put on the date.
We are going to be back in Toronto for EGLX next month. I believe October. And then, of course, in November, we will be coming to jolly old London for our promised final stop on the Kind of Funny World Tour. That is going to be November 23rd. So if you are an expat and you're sitting there in London and you go to yourself, well, that's weird that you guys are traveling over Thanksgiving. It's because we hate our families. And we love you more.
Was that a deliberate choice? Maybe.
Expat? That's what they call people that live in other countries that are from America. So if you're originally American, they call them expat, expatriate. I guess I don't know why that term exists, but I hear.
I think it's expatriate. Yeah.
I hear it in a lot of like homeland style things. Well, I'm an expat. I'm like, what does that mean? What does that mean?
You Google it.
You want me to Google it?
No. I'm saying like that one went down. You sat there and you're like, I don't know what this means. You Google and you're
I just infer. I do what I always do, Kevin. I just infer a meaning from it and just take that to truth.
Okay.
I just assume it's forever.
Yeah.
It's going to be real fun though. I just booked my hotel for the first couple days. I believe. Are we allowed to say where the meet and greet is? What area is it going to be in?
We finished you sent off the deposit earlier this week.
Did they get the deposit?
I haven't heard back confirmation on that. So
I don't like time zones. I think everyone else in other parts of the world should just exist at night while we exist during the day.
Can we talk about how I tried to book a phone call with these people, but it either had to be at like
6 in the morning,
midnight my time, or like 6 a.m. I was like, this sounds terrible. I don't really like this.
Well, that's the old fun time. We're getting very, very close to telling everyone where that's going to be, but it will be somewhere in London. So if you guys are in the Europe or your London area, you'll be
you'll figure it out
there. 23rd, gonna be fun. This will be our only time we ever leave the country again.
Wow.
So you guys all have to come to this.
I don't know if that's a fact. Let's say it's probably the only
time. The last time you leave the country.
There is a 4% possibility this is the last time we ever come to London. 4.
See, now it's a small
40.
What if it's 100% chance this is the last time we come to London in 2019?
Oh, that's 100%.
It's 100%.
Yeah. Although never say never. Never say never. Also, we just got done with a really fun sale on the store. If you didn't get all your stuff, well, guess what? It's more expensive now, but it's all still great. Just like the Kind of Funny Connect t-shirt, which is the winning board that Andy.
Super popular.
A lot of people are saying this, and it's not just me propagating this blatant lie. A lot of people are saying that Andy is a cheater. He's a cheater, pumpkin eater.
Andy now?
Candy Andy is a cheater. And we don't know. We don't have visual proof that he cheated for this, but we'll just say that he did. Because yesterday on the show, he had to apologize to me for cheating last week.
He made a great song.
He did. And it wasn't so much an apology. It was just telling me to fuck off. Yeah. Go watch KFAF.
You want to check out the comments, see if there's anything good?
Oh, that's fun. Let's look. Nope.
No comments.
Wow.
Come on, people. Leave comments on these things. We're going to
check in for this next week. There better be some good comments.
Let's see if there's comments on the hoodie. Because the hoodie's back as well. And everyone loves this hoodie.
But no comments? That's crazy.
Oh, you people.
Are we not... Scroll back down and see.
Are we not entertained?
Do you have to like...
No. You too far. There's a little
hit the plus. Yeah.
Maybe there.
Yeah, it's back, boys. Oh, here we go. Here's a very pertinent comment From Steve L. He's a verified reviewer. It says hashtag KFAF for Streamies, hashtag Greg sucks, www.kfaforstreamies.com. Unfortunately, the voting is done for that. And Andy just said that the nominations are out for the brands, and we're not in there.
But we were doing a fan campaign, so I think that's different.
Is that a hiccup?
Yeah, I get hiccups.
That's what happens when you start.
Do you get scared at all that you're gonna have more hiccups?
Yes and no. Sometimes there are. Most of the time, it's just one.
That's weird.
It's weird. I know.
No, that's fun. People are, in fact, leaving reviews on here. Kind of funny. Shirt fits excellently and really well made. As the title says, this really is a great shirt. The fabric is really breathable and soft. KFAF is best on the internet. Greg is a fucking monster and he's terrible. I put that last part in there just to extrapolate. But that's where I go. All right. In other news, ladies and gentlemen.
We maybe have new things on the store soon.
That's a great mug. I like the pastel.
Maybe.
Like lavender color of it. There it is.
Here.
There it is.
There
it is.
Gosh, I'm really scared. I'm gonna drop this on my laptop.
Why would you
do that?
Because I couldn't figure out how to do
why would
that.
You hold it?
But I couldn't, and then there, and it's hot. But here's the thing: it's hot. I can't just grab it like you would a normal mug. So I had to do it like
grab
that
it
because
like
my other hand was
Here's
there.
the thing, Joe. I'm not worried about it. You know why?
Why?
Because it doesn't have any forks in it. All right. Let's go into this next part. How many days until May 22nd? 20. Remember when you spilled all those forks in that cake in KFAF?
Oh, wow. That was a deep one.
I do remember that.
Yeah.
So many forks.
Okay, but once again, not my fault.
I will say there's a 50.
Who opens the box from both sides?
Listen.
Andy does, right? Is that
Why?
There's a 50. The blame here is 50-50. It's 50% Andy for opening the bottom of the box like a fucking madman, and 50% you for assuming Andy does anything correctly. Similar to how when you booked the world's smallest theater for Deadpool 2, 50-50. You booked the theater, but I also trusted you to book the theater. So that's 50%
how
my
am I
my
supposed
problem.
to know what the theater looks like when I'm booking the tickets? I hate you. Why are you coming in for this?
Jesus Christ. I have the box of forks. I open it on this side and I see the fucking spiny things. I'm like, oh, I don't want to grab them from there because that'll contaminate it. Let me flip them around, open them from the other side so I can grab the handles. The other side, so it turns out there's two groups and it's like spiny and spiny. So I happen to open both sides with the spinies, right? But I ended up doing it right, and then Joey fucking falls all over the cake.
No noises. Why do I get the Kevin
first off,
noise?
hold on. Let me do the accurate reenactment.
Joey?
This is what Kevin did. This is what Joey did. She picked up the
can't deny
box
that's the Kevin
and just
noise.
sort of limp-wristedly poured them all onto the cake.
Because I
And then looked
did
up
that
slowly.
to look and to get the forks out to pass out this lovely anniversary cake that we got from Andy. How am I supposed to know that half of the bottom is gone?
You did ruin your own cake, Andy, but I ate some of it anyway.
Really
No.
quickly. I do feel like Andy right now just made it a complete fault. I thought Andy had only opened one side.
No, he opened both like a madman.
And then didn't close them? What is your problem, you madman?
He's a psycho.
How can you close a cardboard box?
If you're not a monster and you don't
rip it open like a Wolverine.
Oh, it was ripped open?
Yeah, he
Yes.
ripped it open.
You ripped open both sides. He's crazy.
I live with animals. This is what I live with. Kevin, bring this next thing up. 220 days, I think, till Fast and Furious, the next Fast and
Why?
Furious.
It's 260 days. It says
Is that what I said? Yeah, you're
No,
right.
it's not
260 days till Fast and Furious,
Can we
and look at
talk about
Charlize
this
Theron's new haircut.
I went
It's
to
so
dinner
much
the other
better
night
than
and
the
we had a
goddamn-
significant amount of time talking about this haircut.
it's so much better than whatever makeup artist or production designer or hair artist decided to put her in white dreadlocks like
Yeah,
the
not
twins
great.
from The Matrix was stupid. This is so much better. A, it's her natural hair, which is great, which will allow her to move a little bit faster.
Mm-hmm.
And B, it's just a dope ass modern haircut.
So I'm conflicted because
They put her in like all sorts of like, she had all sorts of stuff hanging off her, man. Slowed her down. Slowed her down.
it was the drag from the wing.
She's like
you know?
she's like the acting equivalent to the Titanic, man. Just scrape it against the iceberg.
She more
with that fucking hair.
aerodynamic with this now.
I just think it looks great. I think that's a great cut. I
the heck
also
was
just like
that?
short.
That was the Titanic scraping against the thing.
Oh, got it. I thought someone was
Remember
like
they were like, this
screaming
thing's
downstairs.
unsinkable. Flash forward a month. Fuck.
And then every time I watch the movie, I think that maybe they'll survive and maybe the spoilers. I guess for Titanic.
I saw one of those things pop up on Instagram. I probably should have put it on this show because this is where we do this stuff.
Yeah.
It was about a person, like a nurse, who had survived not only the Titanic but the sinking of like her two sister ships. She had survived like
the
three
Mauritania
massive
and something else.
What-
Isn't it Nintanic or some shit like that.
Ninjutsu. Ninjago.
Gigantic.
Maybe. I don't know.
Wait, all 3 of them sank? That can't be right.
Something happened. Again, it's Instagram. Who the fuck knows if any of this stuff's real? It's listening to me and trying to market to me. Okay. Joe, are you ready to get into it?
I am.
Now, here's how this show works. All throughout the week, people put a bunch of stuff on a document, and Tim tries to organize it, and it is not really organized. So we're just going to go down the rabbit hole and see where we see. Now, you want a new segment on this show.
Oh, yeah.
Called TikTok with Joey.
No, that's not what it's called. Well,
That's
it's
what it
about,
says here.
so
It says
last
TikTok
week,
with Joey.
oh, well,
What do you
I
want?
didn't know that.
Joey
So
looks at
last
TikTok?
week, I did write TikTok with Joey to lead into the segment. Last week, we were talking on Internet Explorerz. I was with Tim, and we talked about how TikTok, kind of the spiritual successor to Vine,
Yeah.
but with more
Both
music
horrible.
stuff that's not. Oh no, Vine's the best. I still watch Vine compilations. So
The only thing worth watching on Vine was when what's his name used to do the orange thing where he'd spit out an orange with water. Lemons, that's what it was.
So we talked
was
about
great.
when
So
I find
good.
good Vines, I will put them into a new TikTok. I'll put them into a new segment. And then Michael Ferguson said, if you get a new segment on Internet Explorers, please call it TikTok, like TALK.
Oh, TikTok.
instead of
That's going to be
TOK.
impossible to differentiate from TikTok.
Yeah, but the word plays there. It works. So I found
How about Tick Speak?
no.
How about talking TikTok?
You don't understand what they're doing.
That's a lot. Now you're trying to make it a play off of my last name, which kind of works, I guess.
Takagami's TikTok.
We'll keep working on that
Do
one.
we have any TikToks to look at
Yeah,
right
I gave
now?
you 3. So the first one
Okay.
also got submitted by Ron Stantinople.
Okay.
There's nothing there.
There's
No,
nothing there.
the one that says Ron Stantinople.
Okay. You're right. You did say Ron Constantinople.
He also
is a
submitted it
great
for a
name.
fun clip.
Okay.
Great name, right?
So you
Let
got
me, let me get the vol
It's
up
on
here.
YouTube because the
Oh,
TikTok
man, why is there no
interface
Hold on.
doesn't
Maybe I
really
got to
work
switch
right.
my vol back.
technical difficulties.
Start talking. Keep talking.
Keep talking. So he also submitted this for fun clips, but I was like, hey, I already have this in TikTok, so I'm just gonna also give him credit for it. Why is something stuck to my foot?
Maybe there's no sound in this.
No sound.
There's got to be a sound in this.
No, yeah, there's
need
definitely sound in it.
Hold on. Let me play another video.
We're gonna start just
Don't play
playing
KFAF.
videos.
I'm not going to play KFAF.
How come you're not gonna play
He's definitely
KFAF?
gonna play KFAF. It's gonna get the views.
Get the views, man. You know.
One more view for me? No, because now all these people get it for free. They see it through me. Are you hearing this? Why is this not
Are you
working?
hearing it?
No.
That's weird.
It says it's coming through the decimator. Do you have that channel turned up?
Well, it keeps saying muted. Why does?
I don't know. That's weird.
Do you want to try it on mine?
Yeah, you want to try it on yours?
Sure.
Do you need the adapter?
No, she's got an HDMI port.
Alright.
This is weird, though. Why would that do that?
Nick Knock, it's time for TikTok. With Joey Noel.
Here it goes.
The longest segment name of
That's
life.
a great name, though. Shame over Greggy said that.
Okay. Look.
Cool.
Someone just get a Nick, a non-Apple PC, says Anthro Metal. Which is not wrong. That'd be a great solution.
It worked out. It worked fine last time. I don't know why it's not doing that.
Is it working now?
Is mine working? Is it just that the TV's not
play
turned
it again.
up?
Play it again. Or, okay, maybe the TV's having a problem. Give me a second.
Hold, please. Well, maybe.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go into the chat.
I mean, it's not on the TV. I
Oh.
didn't realize. Sorry, I didn't realize you guys couldn't see it.
Oh, I just going to watch it on here. Does that matter?
Yeah.
Okay.
All the audio goes through
Give me
that.
my cord back.
My bad.
Take your
Sorry, I didn't
cord
realize
back.
that at all.
Blaming it on Mac. The Mac hated this office. Well, your Mac didn't work. No, the Samsung didn't work. Okay, and the Samsung is an Android device. Let's try this now.
It's not an Android device.
It's an Android device.
No, it's
We're asking you to help us get to the next.
Yay!
We figured it out, guys.
Oh, look at this. Here we go. Let's watch
We
it.
know that
fucking A.
What? What's wrong?
Nothing. Let's go
the,
watch
we
the
know that
video.
the sound works. Are you just gonna look at the comments now? You didn't
Got
make that
it.
super realistic.
Yeah, this is a big loss for us. Mr. Urways07 says, I gotta say I'm disappointed in you two. You didn't make those super realistic and not at all horrifying sculptures almost kiss. Yeah, listen, man, I'm with you. I fucked up. Here we go.
I
Let's
did
watch this
tell
TikTok.
Andy that I was upset that you guys,
Go
one of you
full
didn't make a
screen.
milk mommy.
The milk mom.
I actually enjoyed this.
Do you want theater mode or full screen?
I mean, it doesn't either one.
I like theater mode.
Ready? You have to
Joey,
listen.
Before we do this, I enjoyed that segment so much. I've asked for them to do it again in a couple weeks and do Tim and Milk Mommy.
Oh man.
I mean, I'm down. I'm down for this. I'm disappointed that we didn't quite nail the timing of it because it took a little longer than I thought. Because I thought that we were gonna make Tim at a certain point with his blonde ass hair and like one eye missing. You know, because he's got the weird eye stuff happening now.
Oh yeah. Should we just give him an eye patch?
Because he refuses to wear glasses.
I know.
And the entire reason.
I was like, dude, you gotta wear glasses.
Here's the thing. Let's all break this down. He's not here. He's not gonna listen to this fucking show. He doesn't watch the show either. His eye problem is his problem. He left his contact in. It scratched his eye, and then he keeps wearing. His doctor's like, just wear glasses, and he doesn't want to wear glasses because he doesn't want to look like Greg. And I don't blame him. I don't blame him.
Although he's got some dope glasses.
If I woke up and I looked in the mirror and I looked like Greg Miller, I would instant death, just head first off a building, head first. And I know it's weird because I look almost like Greg Miller.
You're just a pair.
Actually, if I'll be honest with you, I'm gonna backpedal that one. I'm gonna back that up. If I woke up and was his height, I'd be like, okay, dope. Okay. I'll take it.
You got the pros and cons.
He's 6'4", man. It's awesome.
Is he 6'4"?
Yeah, he's fucking huge.
Yeah.
He's a big boy from a small town of Glen Ellen,
you're
Illinois.
Just taller than me, and that's all I care about.
All right, let's watch this TikTok. Ready?
Go.
Okay, guys, we have to be careful. Someone here is possessed by an owl. Who? That's the thing. We don't.
I love
Holy
shit!
Do it again. That was fucking great.
No, I'm not rewarding. I'm not rewarding this.
I know that
great.
Nick's not necessarily gonna love these. I feel like it's not Nick's humor, but we're gonna do the segment anyways.
Here's the problem with the internet.
Can we play it one more time because they nailed the
It's
movement.
just that
I love this.
This person's gonna get 1 million views. I'm jealous.
We're
not doing it.
Like that was brilliant.
I have more TikToks, but they're dog related, so I think you'll like
that's
them
fine.
more.
Where are they? Put them on the thing.
They're right there.
I don't see them.
The 2 links right
Okay,
underneath.
let's TikTok it. It's TikTok. Oh, I get it now.
This one, yeah.
I've seen this one, but we're gonna watch it again.
So good.
It's so cute.
How they get that dog to just sit there?
I don't know,
Dude,
Maybe it's a still picture.
dogs just sit, man.
Old dogs do.
but look how cute it is.
All right, we're probably gonna get music issues with
That's
this one.
fine.
And then there's one more that
Let's
I don't remember
TikTok
what
it.
this one is. Oh, this one's just cute.
Oh my god. Look at the panda. He's so dumb looking.
This one's the best.
He's so dumb.
That's the
He has
best.
some little bamboo.
But look at him like trip. Oh.
It's so loud. Why was it so loud? Greg threw this on the docket the other day. Quick, is that Tim? It's not Tim.
That's crazy.
It's
Danny
It's a-
Seats 83.
That's
Looks exactly like Tim.
A Tim, just like facial expression.
Now,
it's a Tim shirt.
I'll say this. There's a couple key
Hair not
factors
blonde enough.
how you know this is not Tim. A, hair not blonde enough. Okay. B, his eyes are both functioning. And C, and probably the most notorious of them all, Tim would not be caught dead with a Pepsi in a picture.
That's
Never.
true.
He would never take a picture with a
Never.
Pepsi.
Unacceptable.
Also, I don't
Although
think
he
his
would
eyes
eat
are
this.
blue.
His eyes are definitely not as blue as Tim's.
So like the third best baby blues in San Francisco, maybe? Why is he so still and why is everything moving in the background? I hate this.
It's not real, Joey.
It's definitely not real. That's been composited.
But I still makes
So
me feel
could that-
uncomfortable.
Could that
I
be
like
Tim's
it.
body?
What was on the next thing? There was an arrow to more pictures.
That's a great question. Let's take a look.
Or maybe more videos. Maybe they just put him in other things.
Oh, he looks nothing like Tim in this
No,
picture.
not in that picture.
Wow, that's weird.
That broke the...
That broke the mystique, the illusion.
Do we
Although I
know
could see
this
Tim
person?
doing
Is this
this.
like a
Wait.
thing?
This, I have no idea.
He's got great hair.
The 6th photo there on the right. Oh, no. There.
Right here.
That's
Yeah.
Tim.
That's a
looks-
Tim
That's
ass.
a Tim ass photo.
Photo. Like what I love is when Tim takes photos like this. You're like, do you know how to hold glasses? Like, have you ever held a cup before in your life?
It's like if
Tell them
Tim just held it
I
like
don't know
this
how
all
to
the
do
time.
this
You
with
don't
my hands.
understand. They got big old hands. They don't have to like grip it as hard as you do.
Really? God, I got to wrap my whole body around those fucking things. I got a big gulp coming back from Tahoe the other day, a 42-ounce big gulp. Man, I almost dropped it like I was like a kid. And I took my attention off for one second.
Oh, you almost pulled an Andy.
I almost pulled an Andy. Oh, no. Almost pulling an Andy would have been me trying to drink it from the fucking bottom. And then having you come and
He's at
spill the whole
Disneyland.
thing.
That is weird, Bizarro.
Oh, they're Bizarro Tim. All right. This has just been on here. I don't know what WrestleMania is.
I think
but
I know what it is, and I think it's very exciting.
I just want to watch it.
Oh my god, I think I put this on there.
I think we watched
Here we
it
go.
after.
Oh my God, it's the best.
Oh my god.
Look at him wrestle. Why is there no sound?
I don't think there's sound on this video.
Yeah, I think it's just a GIF.
Man, he's got him pinned there. Where's the ref? The ref should be counting.
I think
Presumably
the ref
that's the ref.
Yeah,
He's
I
not
think the
wearing
ref
a
is
little
trying to
outfit.
grab.
I think the ref's more interested in what's happening with the ref's own paw here.
No, I think
Or
he
what
has
it's
the
got caught.
tail of the
Oh,
other
I see.
cat.
I see. Well, that's clearly cheating then,
Yeah.
because the ref shouldn't be holding.
It's
Although this is
not
out.
an impartial judge for sure.
There we go.
We have a winner.
All right.
Last cat standing.
Well, there it is. All right. All right. Now it's time for Nick wants to show you all some stuff.
Which is exciting and scary.
I think that I'm the best at this game. Second,
You definitely have a
second is
brand.
Kevin. Third is you.
Thank you.
Andy could pick it up, and Tim sucks. All right. I don't even know what this is. I just put this
I
on there a
feel
while
like
back.
everybody
This is called
has a
Scary Dog.
distinct-
Oh, this is the best.
I think we watched this last week.
Did you? We
Yeah.
watched it on something.
I'm not
But
getting
it's
any
I don't
audio.
even care because
I don't
I'll
know if
watch
there
it
is any
again.
audio.
I don't think there's sound.
So this
actually.
dog tries to scare his master, and it's the cutest thing. First off,
Look at his little
the
tail.
dog
little
looks
poof.
like
little tail
Rue
poof.
McClanahan from.
Oh my
Look
gosh!
at
Why hasn't anyone cosplayed a bunch of poodles as the Golden Girls?
Oh man, I don't know. That's really meta.
I
though.
wonder if that's a thing that exists.
All right, next up, this is something I lovingly refer to as the Samurai Kid.
Alright, the
The sirens are on your side.
end.
Watch out. Pull over to the right. You're getting a speeding ticket. When you get there, sexually harass the cop. See if he gets out of it.
what? Why?
Hey,
I
officer.
do not recommend
Looking
that.
tight in those pants is what I want you to
Don't
say to
do
that person.
that.
No.
Was I speeding? Because I'm about to speed into your pants, sir. Let's
We
look
do
at
not
this.
endorse.
Do what you want, man.
Harass
You never know.
any guy.
Now, I saw
I
this
put
the
this
other
on
day.
mine.
Did you put this on yours?
Yes.
I beat you to it. This is the back. Kevin, have you seen this yet?
No, I haven't.
Now, Kevin, before we start,
I see that he's got a little sword.
he has a sword,
Uh-huh.
and there's something he wants to slice here. What do you think's going to happen in this?
The knife is gonna bounce and hit his face.
Okay, that's a good guess.
Oh, there's also a pool next to
There
it.
is a pool next to it.
I like it!
Look at this kid.
Oh, it's an apple. I see. He's got an apple there.
He's got an apple there. He's trying to slice it. He's going to slice it.
Gosh, it's so good. And
Just like,
okay.
fuck. What do I do? What
There's
a
so
stupid
much
kid.
water.
There's a lot of water.
I like that no one like verbally reacts.
No.
The
Yeah.
cameraman also is
It's-
just like, all right, fuck.
This is
Shoot,
the
what do we
reaction
do?
of a child that this is the second time he's done this. Fuck, not again.
Wait.
Shit.
Did the apple even get sliced?
No, I don't ever think so. I think he just hit the apple. God bless him. All right, this next one, Joey, I just called foxes.
Do you know how much I love foxes?
I do. We went down that rabbit hole a while back. This is just from Foxes at Foxes MP4.
Oh
on
my
Twitter.
gosh.
Just talking about this
They
yesterday.
just hop in.
So I follow this fox account on Instagram called Juniper Fox, and she runs like a sanctuary, and she has 3 foxes, and they just do that on her bed at night because I guess they're nocturnal. So she just posts these videos of them just like all pouncing on her bed.
But like, how do you know there's a hole there? Is my question.
I
You
don't
must be
think,
able to hear
is
it,
there
right?
a hole there?
Yeah, there's holes there. They're trying to go eat
They're
a
trying
bunny.
to get food, right?
Yeah, they're trying to eat a bunny.
Yeah.
Is it a bunny? I thought you said it was a seal. See, with that one, there definitely wasn't a hole.
Yeah, he just went. Maybe they just like to jump. Ah!
Yeah, Joey, some of them are just fucking dumb.
Yeah, they're foxes,
Look
man.
at that
That's
default
smart.
picture, though.
Look at this.
his
Oh,
little
these.
face.
Oh, I'm gonna eat it.
Have I told you guys about my wildlife incident this week?
No,
Yeah,
please do.
you did.
So I told Kevin. So what was it? It must have been Sunday night, maybe, I think. Just sleeping like normal people do at 4 a.m.
Naturally.
Like you're supposed to. Then I hear the worst sound I've ever heard in my
2
entire
cats having
life.
sex?
No, it was
terrifying.
worse than that. It was like crazy screeching. And then so the way that my apartment is like I live in like the garage apartment, and it's like backs up to the backyard, and they just run from like my bathroom window to like my front door essentially, and they go back and forth, and it was the worst sound I've ever heard. Then the next day walked out, all these little bloody paw prints.
Yeah, they got in a fight.
And I think it was a coyote and a raccoon because I have a family of raccoons that live in my backyard.
Coyotes are vicious little fuckers.
Yeah, and that was the like crazy noise that they were making.
He's probably trying to eat the raccoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I walked out and I followed it. It was like all the way down and around the corner. I was like, this is traumatizing and I hate this.
My mom was babysitting my brother's dogs, and one of them unfortunately got attacked by a coyote, and so now she's super. It's fine. It lived. They beat it. They fended it off. But now she's super scared that when she's babysitting the dogs, or dog sitting rather, that there's going to be another coyote. So any noise in the back, my 7-year-old mother runs out with a fucking air horn at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and my dad can't stand it. He's like, "Stop doing that." She doesn't know what else to do because she's like tiny, you know. She's not gonna take on a freaking pack of coyotes. But my dad is the most sound sleeper on the planet. My mom's not, and the only thing that can wake him up, he's like, apparently the only thing that can wake me up is a fucking air horn at 3 o'clock in the morning. Just imagine my mom just running out, like not knowing what's going on. God bless her. All right, this next one was a submission from KFAF Photoshop challenge yesterday that didn't make it, unfortunately. But I wanted to give this Reddit user a shout out because it is great. This comes from Cliff Ritchie, and man, that's great.
Gosh.
Look at that.
Cliff Ritchie, who made the Persona shirt for us for Patreon.
Why, when I press in, does it? Oh, nope. Okay, well, that's as far as it wants to go for me.
That's terrifying.
Now, I want to give a couple details here. They cocked his neck so he could be more straight on. And then we've got another baby alien coming out of him. This was what I wanted, people. This is what I wanted.
Cliff Ritchie gets it.
I still wish it was a little Tim coming out of Tim's mouth.
It could be. I wish it was little Kevin coming out of Tim's mouth.
In
but that's
space,
always
no
what I
one can
want.
hear you gag. Good
Can't
Lord.
hear you gag. Isn't that great?
So good.
This next one is why I don't swim with sharks. Actually, I put 2 links on here, but let me see what this first link is. I don't know what this is.
The first one says, "What is that?"
Oh, yes. I don't know what this is.
Gosh.
Don't do this one. I hate it.
No, I want to
Slow and
watch it.
strong. 4 more coming.
I don't understand it
4,
either.
Read it out. In 3.
What the fuck
think
is it?
out. It's 2.
Andy, what is this?
Now
Gross.
step aside, outside
This is
right here,
closer
no
to the
arms.
poodles dressed as Golden Girls.
See, that could work right there.
She's got like a weird poodle muscular
arms?
shape, and the poodles are human bodies
Resistance
just
on the
wearing
up.
fur.
With like superimposed
Good
poodle
job,
heads.
guys.
I don't know who this
Yeah.
person
We're
is,
doing the strength training now.
Can we
Let's
please
sit.
stop?
but it's Jules Hoff.
Oh, she's a dancer. She's on like Dancing with the Stars and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Isn't it Juliana Huff?
Yeah, but she goes by Jules.
Yeah.
It says Juliana Huff right
Yeah, Juliana Huff. Wow, that video is so fucking weird.
It's like all these really like glamorous shots of her, and then that weird poodle.
Maybe it was like a joke thing she did. It has 633,000 views. Go over. Don't support that. All right, this last one is from me, and this is why I don't swim with sharks. Kevin, have you seen this?
I have indeed seen
Now,
it. If
Kevin,
it's the one I think it is.
You
And I
know
think
my theory, right?
I've heard of it.
Here's my opinion, and this is just an opinion,
Yep.
but you can take it as empirical
Always
fact.
wear a shirt at a water park.
Always wear shirts at water parks if you're an ex-fat kid.
Is this another thing that you're a keeper of?
I'm the keeper of 5 things.
Mm-hmm.
One,
Oh, it's been a long time.
yeah, it has, and it's to the point where I can't remember. Oh, one, whether or not The Departed is a good movie, and I can confirm still,
Great
it is
movie.
not.
Okay.
Okay.
It is not. Watched Wolf of Wall Street the other day on FX with
So good.
blur like blocked out nudity and bleeped out swear words. Still,
So there was
still
like
a way
4
better.
words in that movie.
It was a 15-minute long movie. Still better than Departed. 2, whether or not Blade Runner 2049 is a great movie, I can confirm after watching it a second time it is. This middle one we leave open for Jesus. And then 4, should you swim with sharks? And if you die, if a shark eats you when you go out and swim with sharks, do I get to laugh at you? And the answer is yes.
What's number 5?
Number 5,
We're working on
how
that.
many iced coffees you drink in a day?
There you go.
I'm back down to 1.
Only 1.
No, he's lying. He's replaced him with Coke Zeros.
Yeah.
Stop burping.
I didn't burp.
It's fine.
Oh, you didn't? I'm so sorry.
I don't think you get to make fun of them, but I do think you kind of lose.
I will have no
a little
sympathy.
bit of
Okay,
the
maybe not
empathy
making
or
fun,
the-
because making fun of people who die is not funny.
If they're fine, it's fine.
No, if you get bit by a shark and get mauled and die, I will not. I will have no sympathy for you because, as I've said before, you come into my backyard, I'm shooting you with a shotgun. Okay, if I go into your backyard and your backyard happens to be the ocean and you eat me, turnabout's fair play.
All right, just to be clear, no one dies in this, right?
You know? No,
I don't think you
I
can just
think so.
shoot people for being in
If
your
a spider
backyard.
is outside, I'm in his house. If a spider is in my bathroom, you're dead.
Dead.
You're
Oh
dead
my
as
gosh, I
doornails.
also
That's
almost
the rules.
walked face first into a giant spider web. It was a really
Ah,
traumatic
that's my
week.
worst fucking nightmare.
It was
My worst
connected
nightmare.
between my door and like an outdoor staircase. Oh man, it's been a rough week for wildlife.
I just want to right now take a moment to be like, hey, I don't respect you if you're like, oh, I don't kill spiders, I put them outside. No,
Nope,
don't fucking
kill
do
'em.
that. Just
There's
send
enough
them
of
to
'em.
us.
No,
That
I
just
knocked him
sends
down
them
with
to us.
my
Also,
vacuum hose attachment.
I was up in Tahoe, and apparently there's something called a meat bee that doesn't sting, but
Fuck
it
that.
bites.
No, I don't.
It's a bee
Don't fucking
that
Google
bites
it.
you
I don't
over and
wanna
over
see it.
again.
I don't want to see it.
Why?
I don't know.
No, stop. I said
No,
I
we're
don't
looking.
wanna-
No, we need to go down this
God,
rabbit hole.
There's no way that's not terrifying.
Oh my
Oh,
God! Look at this thing,
gosh.
meat bees, also known as yellow. I
they're
guess it's a
yellow
yellow jacket.
jackets.
That makes sense. are a type of
Holy
wasp.
shit,
They are
thank
known as
God.
meat bees because their diet includes protein, in addition to sugars.
I didn't realize that wasps bit you and didn't sting you.
I don't know, and I don't want to know because now this world just got a lot scarier. Meat bees prey on other insects as well as sometimes scavenging sugar and protein-rich foods, like your toe. Like my brother-in-law's toe.
Oh, he got bit?
Yeah, he was having a cocktail. He was like, what? Then he just like,
What do you do when you get bitten?
It just hurts.
It just hurts?
No, there's no stinger or anything to dig out of it. Unless you're allergic to bees, in which case you hit an
Need a-
EpiPen and go to the hospital immediately.
Yeah.
But he's a man's man.
Have
He's
you
not
seen
allergic to
those
shit.
things that like pull the venom out of mosquito bites that it's supposed to stop the itching?
No. I like the
I'll look it
itching of
up.
mosquito bites. I like to pop them.
Wait, what?
I'm sick. I'm a sick, twisted human being. All right, here we go. This is why I don't swim with sharks. Right here.
Right here.
Right meow. Let me see if I can zoom in on this a little.
Doubt it. That's a good size.
There we go.
Oh my fucking
Now,
God.
at this point, the shark's in the cage.
Yep.
You see this? Don't do it, people. Watch this. This is the best part. Is the shark in the cage? I'm not quite sure. I'm not sure. Maybe I should go in after him. Maybe. Nope, not going in there. That's a fucking shark.
Why is the shark bleeding?
Because I think it's like scraping itself against the cage.
How did it get in?
It
Did I
just
miss it jump
pushed-
in?
It went through the side.
Through the side of
Oh.
it. Probably scraped the shit out of itself, unfortunately. And these chuckleheads are like, well, this is something we should do in international waters because someone's going to die. Idiots.
Heck no.
I
Between
hope there was
this
no one in that
and
cage.
No,
47.
there's someone in the cage. He comes out in a second.
Oh my god, does he? I didn't watch the rest
yeah,
of this.
he survived.
Holy shit!
He's fine.
Okay.
How do you? What do you? Do you just go straight for the bottom and hope?
Look the way. Play it. Because right there, it just goes straight in.
Yeah, it just doesn't even fuck around.
And then it's just in there with him.
Oh my god.
That thing,
That's
literally
crazy.
being in a cage with an animal that big, thrashing around could fuck you up.
Because it would just throw you against the side.
Just smash you against,
I'm-
just smash your ribs and your face against the side of the thing.
I'm sure he was rolled up in the bottom, just terrified.
How quickly do you think I'd shit my pants if this happened? I'd be like, guys, I need y'all to clear out. I got to take the shit out of my wetsuit because I just shit my pants.
I mean, at that point, you throw away the wetsuit, right?
Yeah.
I mean, wetsuits are expensive though. I'd be like, I'm just gonna clean. It's salt
It's
water.
probably not your wetsuit. It's probably
salt
their
water.
wetsuit.
No, this
Yeah.
guy's like a pro though. This guy had like a camera and stuff with him, so presumably he's done this before. Either way,
Between this
listen,
video and 47 meters down with Mandy Moore, which I don't recommend you watch
What is
because it's
that?
not good.
47 meters down.
It's not a good movie.
Oh, it's a movie.
Yeah.
No, I'm not watching
The
that.
sequel just
Well,
came out.
the sequel just came out, and she gets stuck in a cage, and they only have like one air tank. It's not. I don't know about this one. I
hate
assume
shit
it's also
like that.
not great. But nope, just a hard pass on.
Nope, hard pass. Hard pass. Joey, it's time for you. Want to show us stuff?
I do. I have 2 clips today.
Okay.
This first one,
Is
just cool.
just cool. It says it's called Beat Saber.
But it's like next level Beat Saber where you have this like crazy thing, and all I'm thinking of is that being obviously a lightsaber and like just some cool battle.
Who is this
stuff.
person doing this?
I have no idea. But imagine if there was like co-op
Oh
and
my
you had to like
God.
fight against somebody with
This
this.
is insane.
Dude, we're
Isn't
getting
this
wrapped in the head
bonkers?
so fast. This is from Catherine Gamer. If you guys want to check this out, go give
No
her a
idea where
retweet.
that came from.
Wow.
That was
but
insane.
crazy.
That was freaking
What does
insane.
the staff look like? The controller.
I have no. Is it just to like the PlayStation Move controllers like on either end of a stick?
Dude, when I was doing karate growing up, I loved the idea of
Karate.
being able to use a bow staff. You know, because you'd always watch the movies where they'd like the guy would be like mopping,
Mm-hmm.
and then shit would start going down, and he'd stop and just unscrew the mop handle
Mm-hmm.
from the mop, and then like Jeff Spinkman, fucking perfect weapon style.
What was
That's
it from?
crazy. That people just like can do that.
It's a stick. A stick can be a weapon if it's to the untrained mind. Next up, we got something from the old Bloom, the Gold Bloom.
Gosh, it's so good. So this
What is he
This is in
doing?
New Orleans at like a pride parade, and it's just him dancing on a
Is his
rooftop.
hand down his pants?
Yeah, I don't know. That
I don't know
like
if it's.
that. Is
Oh,
it in
I
his
thought it's in his pocket.
I think it's just he's
Zoom
using
in.
his pants as his pocket.
Can you full screen?
It was just
play it
him.
again?
He has for the listeners, he has a cheetah print shirt
And a zebra print pants.
pants. Just The other version I saw was him listening to that motivation song. Do you know that?
This makes me so happy. Here's the thing about Jeff Goldblum is like, Kevin, I know I'll never be him. Okay.
Not even a little bit.
I won't even get close to him. But the fact that he exists on the planet inspires me. I know I'm not going to ever be Jeff Goldblum. I will never be as beautiful as him and have as good hair or as good a style, have nearly the career that he's had or the cultural impact that he'll have, or just in general be as good a person as he is, because I feel like I'm pretty rotten. But
Do we know that he's a good person?
We don't know he's a bad person.
That's true.
He plays jazz. He has a jazz club. And then he comes around and goes,
and he goes,
how's music?
Can we go to the Rockwell sometime?
Yeah, it'd be amazing.
Okay.
Like, think about it. He's that big of a star that he has his own little jazz club. He just goes and plays jazz. Hey, baby, how are you?
And he he was here last year or the year before for New Year's Eve and played at a jazz club, and then like went around and like met everybody at the tables and shook everybody's hands.
Well, I tell me
and,
that's not the coolest thing ever.
the coolest.
I'd be like, you're Jeff Goldblum, and I'm not.
Yeah.
But you make me want to be a better Jeff Goldblum.
So good.
Kevin, how long have we been going for?
40 minutes and 54 seconds.
We're 40 minutes into the show, ladies and gentlemen, and I want to take a quick break to tell you a little bit about our sponsors for this great episode of Internet Explorers. All right, back to the top now. Back to the show at
Run
hand.
it back.
Andy, this next session is called Andy Wants to Show You Something.
Should we
and
call
this one,
Andy in here?
Andy!
No, let's
Andy.
Well, no, because if it sucks, we'll make fun of him. This is called Rough Day. Oh, no. What's this poor kid doing?
Oh, my God.
Look at this.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I've seen this before. This is good stuff.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, the audience is not working out.
This is from Rex Chapman. No, it's not working on this for some reason.
Weird.
How many times
Maybe
do
he
you think
just
he's
didn't
watched
post it.
this?
This
Oh
kid's
my God,
watched this a
so
lot.
cool.
This kid's going to grow up to be a fighter. Probably get a little CTE. Makes you fun. All right. Next up, side quests. Oh, God, another video game. Oh, Andy,
Oh, no.
it's gone.
That's honestly the saddest when
That's
they
so sad.
disappear.
This next one is called MPS. Let's see what this is. This comes from Caleb City.
All right, ready to go? Yeah, lead the way. Okay, where to? Your call. Right, just let me know which direction. I'll let you take this one. Up to you. All right, let's go.
Isn't doing it for me.
Nope. Andy, you're fired.
You can have it.
Sorry, Caleb City.
Oh, I think
You
it's
just got
funny.
vetoed. Vetoed. All right. Last up, we got Tim wants to show you stuff. And he quote unquote calls this time lapse on the future.
Oh.
Let's take a look.
Oh.
Have we seen this?
No, but this is 30 minutes.
Well, it's a time lapse.
Yeah, but it's
I'm
like...
Jonathan Proper.
No, it's only 2 minutes.
Drop stock.
Oh, no, that's the ad that's playing right now.
This is weird. I don't like this.
I don't like watching people in bathtubs.
What is that guy's a genius. This is called Time Lapse of the Future, A Journey to the End of Time, and it's from a channel called Melody's Sheep.
I imagine that when Tim goes home at night, this is what he puts on his TV.
Yeah, but he doesn't smoke weed, which is crazy. I'm like, I would get
No
stoned out of my
weed, no
mind and watch
psychedelics,
this.
yeah.
But this is not the kind. What? I'm gonna skip forward here.
I mean, it's really slow because it's all of time.
You know what would be also
I've
really
actually
cool?
watched most of this. It's very
That's
good.
also
but
not surprising.
I don't like it.
What,
It's not getting me. Sorry,
it's
time.
a bad-
You're vetoed.
It's a
Vetoed.
bad fun clip. Or
But clearly Tim liked it.
You're fired. But it's in 4K, so he wants to play it on his LG TV.
You know what else would be cool if they played it at the planetarium and you were in those like super leany back chairs. and
Oh,
just
that is
watched
fun.
it.
That is fun.
we gotta connect there. We can make that happen.
Andy, one of your clips didn't work, and the other two just sucked.
I
ball
liked
sack.
your NPC clip.
Guys, I sent those links over like 5-6 months ago. Those are so old. How did they just
okay.
pop up?
Were they? Can
You
I
have
ask
to
you a
blame
question?
Tim.
6 months ago in the past, were they funny?
Yeah.
Give a high five, Joey. You earned it.
I don't even.
But no, I'm just curious.
I liked that clip.
Fucking got it.
I like that
Toby.
clip, but I feel awkward. I feel
I'm
pressure.
just
you have to
curious
do it.
as to like
It's a
why they
pressure
just
hype.
popped up now. How did they just pop
They
up?
just
mean, that's a
because
Tim
they've
question.
been on the list. Tim doesn't
Oh.
curate this list well enough.
Oh, okay.
Let's put it this way: the kind of funny KFAF run show is tight like a pair of fucking brand new jeans.
Sure.
This thing loose like an old skirt that you used to wear, ironically, in high school.
Okay.
You know how skirts work?
Can
I
you
don't know
check?
how skirts
Can you
work.
check Slack? I submitted a new one in assets, Kevin. It's a tweet from Tim today.
I don't do
Hold
it.
on, he's got to do it. I'll take care of it.
Yeah, check out
Yeah.
assets.
Also, not cool for you to just put it in the comments, of the chat.
I can't
What?
exit. Oh, here
It's
it
like,
is.
let us get there naturally.
What?
I don't know what Kevin's talking about, but I will
Don't
look at
worry
this.
about
So
it.
what
We
did you
got
put it? You put it in Internet Explorers?
Assets.
Assets.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, I
There we
should have
go.
put it in.
It doesn't matter. You came over here. Andy, we tried to call you in to be a part of the show. You said no. But now we're happy you are. Just click on the top link here. Here we go. Is this it?
Yes.
You have no idea how much this is my brother. And this is from, that's Tim quote tweeting Petty King at Austin Lavine. And we'll click into that and let's look. Yo, they're looking for you outside. I bit a kid.
Not the funniest fucking thing in the world.
Very good.
Andy, you totally redeemed yourself from those
Nailed
utter
it.
failures of clips that you put on 6 months ago. This is fantastic. Man, I wish I was this funny. I'm not. Like meme-worthy funny is just on a different level.
I think it's
Unlike
a
those
different kind of funny.
horrible human beings that are using TikTok. It's terrible. They're like the DJs of the internet.
I hate you.
I hate me too. It's Facebook algorithm time, and since Barrett is not here, and I'm not even quite sure how that Facebook algorithm thing works, I'm just gonna bring this up. This is something that popped up for me on Instagram, and I LOL it. I LOL it.
I hate you so much. You
Look at this. I don't know if I can. Oh, here, hold on. There it is. Just right there. It's fine.
It's a great.
This is a
It's pretty
fucking.
great.
I almost got this for you.
And then you
Shut up.
didn't.
It's mimosa, not mimosa.
It's so good.
Now I want you guys to know this, Kevin.
I'm listening.
I'm going to tell you a story. You tell me if this happened or didn't happen.
Okay.
Okay. All weekend, I tried to tell my brother-in-law and sister-in-law how funny this shirt was. And I had to go all the way back and educate them on that scene in Harry Potter.
Why didn't you just watch the movie?
And by the time I got to this, do you think they A, laughed, or B, just looked at me with silent stares?
Silent stairs.
Yeah, that's 100% what happened.
And yeah, this
My
happened.
wife gave me a pity laugh like,
Why didn't you just? Because that's the first movie, right? So it's super
Yeah.
easy
Yeah.
to be like, oh, hey, let's watch Harry Potter. Weird, right?
not worth
And
it.
then
I know.
bring
Oh
up
my
the
God, look at
image.
this shirt I found. I'm so smart.
But then after you wait a couple hours, bring up the images during like lunch
Mm-hmm.
or dinner. Depends on how early you start with Harry Potter.
Philippi Sparky in the chat says, Joey, did you see the baby hippo pic? And no, I did not. And I would like to see
Put
that.
up or shut up, Philip B. Sparkles. What was his name? Barnacle Bill.
Philippi Sparky?
It is time for fun clips. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you can submit these fun clips if you go over to patreon.com/kindafunny and back us at the appropriate tier. And we'll take a look at this. Barrett curates them, goes to the list,
Not
and
this
picks
week.
the best of the best. He didn't do it this week. Did you do it?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, can you just, I'm doing an intro. The kids know how this works. Don't throw them for a loop. They're all dumb out there, okay? They're all smoking the pot and eating the sugar cereal and not paying attention to stuff.
But here's the thing.
And if you throw them for a
I'm
loop, they're not
curating
going
the
to know.
clips this week, then I have a different targeted interest.
That's fair. That is very fair. There's three fun clips today. The first of which is from Composer Boy. And he spelled it the gangster way, which I appreciate.
Which
this
is
the
the
one.
same
We already
one
saw it.
that you had already put on there.
Why
All
did
right.
he just say Brexit?
It's a quote retweet of the original video.
This
Or it's
kid's so
a
stupid.
embedded video.
Fucking Apple's
Stupid
fine.
kid. All right.
The apple is fine.
This next one is from Adam Very.
Fun fact, I looked at these an hour ago. I don't remember what any of these
It doesn't
are.
matter. I never do.
That's how time works,
This
man.
one, this
This
is
is dumb.
this is a Kevin one.
I don't even know.
Oh my gosh.
Hold on, we gotta watch this in the beginning. That is amazing. That is awesome.
But like the reality of things is the dog. What are we doing?
Oh, nothing. It just go. Facebook just
It's
goes
just
to the next
auto
one.
plays, yeah.
No, I think
Let's see what
Wait,
this is.
go
Scrolling
down.
No,
wait.
it scrolled down for me.
But wait, go down.
Watch it finishes when it finishes
No,
it.
I
Though.
believe you. I believe you.
See, it just
But
does
wait,
it.
go down. And one more. One more.
We've been
What
waiting
is
to do this for
this?
so long.
This
Is he
guy's-
jumping off of something
This
with
guy's
a
gonna die.
Good day.
He's bungee.
yoga ball? Oh, he's just throwing it? That's less exciting. I thought he was jumping off of it with it and was
There's
gonna
an
like try and
exercise
bounce
ball
off.
Magnus effect.
Magnus effect last time at the dam. We're doing the Magnus effect.
What is the
This-
Magnus effect?
I don't know,
We
but
just
I
get smallest to
these
biggest.
guys I think do it all the time where they just throw shit off of this dam.
Why?
Let's get
Throw the thing, you stupid idiots.
No, they want you to
What?
watch
Down
the
the
whole
street.
video.
But also look how tiny it looks when it goes all the way down.
Well, yeah,
Well,
that's
yeah,
the
it's
thing.
That's
really
how
fucking
perspective.
far. Is it gonna
Thank
pop?
you. I am aware of that, but it's
Is it
just
gonna
always
pop?
so crazy.
This is the shit. These guys probably have 1 million views, and they're like this. We figured it out, guys, on the internet. We're gonna go to a high place and throw shit off of it, and we're rewarding these people for doing this.
Yeah, because I watch a lot of them.
This is the end of the world. This is why when the robots take over, I will just be like, thank you. End us all.
Oh my gosh,
End
a
us all.
CPR
We
dog?
don't deserve to live. And also, if it's a sex robot, send it my way. Let me go out in style. Let me
What's
go out the way I want to
CPR
go
dog?
out.
Jesus Christ, to death, Nick.
Make it look. I want the sex robot to look exactly like my wife, but just want to have sex with me. All right, this last one is from Jessic. Let's take a look. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't have to initiate it.
Yeah,
She's like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah.
you are so hot. I need your average size penis. I'm like, awesome. That's all you need. All I ever want is for someone to think I'm pretty. The best video on the internet right now. This comes from McCoy Innocent.
Can you audio in full screen?
Stand by. I'm audioing.
I don't think
in
you
full
need
screen.
audio for it, as far as I
But I
remember.
will full screen
It's
it.
silent. It's silent.
A silent video.
This kid's fucking talented as shit. Oh my god.
He's on a unicycle,
Oh
flipping
my god, 4
invertedly stacked
Shut
bowls.
the front door. This
It's
is
crazy.
some Spider-Man shit right there.
Isn't that crazy?
This kid is going to be a super athlete in about 10 years.
I doubt
Or he's going to join a circus and just waste his talents. It's lit.
Gang shit.
It is gang shit. That was amazing.
Does the circus still exist?
Yeah, Cirque du Soleil.
They got rid of elephants.
No, but like Barnum and Bailey.
No, they got really they got
because of all the animal stuff,
yeah,
right?
they can't use animals anymore, so they just use humans. They ride humans.
But they still exist.
No, when I think circus, I just think Cirque du Soleil.
Okay.
Like this kid could obviously be in Cirque du Soleil if he
Yeah.
had some gymnastic background.
I just remember it was like a big deal when we were kids to.
He's got it. I'm just saying.
He can obviously
go to him.
be in if he has
I'm saying he has the
gymnastics.
opportunity to make it. He just needs to train some gymnastics a little bit so he can flip around a little bit.
I like the juxtaposition.
But I'm also assuming he doesn't have any gymnastics. Maybe he is a gymnast. Who knows? You know? Look at his jorts. They're great. Let's go. How long have we been doing this show for?
54 minutes.
54 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for Zergnet.
Oh my gosh!
We haven't done
What
the-
articles are we gonna read today?
I don't know, man, but I'm
That
excited
Bridget
about it.
Moynihan one was really interesting.
Oh my
I can't remember if I
God,
did that
that's
with you or
so
if I did that with
stupid.
Tim.
The 5 best and 5 worst things about 5 worst Bruce Lee movies. So do we think that's 10 pages? Because I'm willing to bet it's more.
Or
Yeah.
Alfalfa from Little Rascals is now 34, an absolute hunk. I really want to see what he
Do you
looks
want to
Wait,
see that? But I
where do you
also
see
want to
that?
hear about the tragic story of Britney Spears.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, we got to see
But
this.
also the tragic story of Britney Spears.
You
See,
know
this is
what,
the
guys?
problem with Zergnet is that I always just want to read the thing.
Here's the thing.
Uh-huh.
Tim's not on this show today. I'm always like, can we read both? And he's like, no, dude, we can't. We can do both. We're going to do both.
I feel like we should respect the rules.
Nope, we're going to do all 3. Here's what I want to know.
Crazy.
For the Alfalfa, how many, Joe?
I think it's going to be 4.
I'm going to say 10. Kevin?
I'm going to say it's a oneer.
That's Alfalfa.
Oh,
Oh,
no, there we go. Keep
1. Oh, he grew up.
Cute.
Wow.
Okay.
All right. They really milked
Yeah, they
this
fucked
one.
you on this one. This kid's been in 1 movie. He's got 10 pages of him. Why are we reverting? We've gone backward now. This
we're
kid's not getting
Benjamin
older. He's
Buttoning.
getting younger. 5. Give me the fucking kid now.
We
That's
don't.
a great movie.
Oh my God, he was in 1 movie. He gets 10 pages. Look at how dumb that kid looked.
Oh,
No, why
my
are you being
gosh.
so mean?
Oh, shit, what happened to him?
God.
He got in a motorcycle accident. And that's why I don't ride
Also,
anymore,
he's a
bro.
wild hog.
He was in Wild Hogs?
No, he is a wild hog, is what it said.
Oh,
He's cute.
he's not bad looking.
He's not a hunk, though.
Is this it though? That was 11.
Oh no.
Like, I wouldn't call that
Nope,
a hunk.
that's it.
Yeah.
11.
Whatever happened
Yours
to
pretty
Darla from
cute.
Little Rascals?
She's been in stuff. I
Man,
feel
they
like,
get
right?
me now.
No, I don't know. I don't think so.
Well, we're gonna know in 15 pages. God
look at all
forbid.
the ads.
Humanoids from the Deep. That doesn't look like a good movie.
Oh, that's her now, huh?
Remember Photo Bucket? I
No,
forgot
no,
about
with her
Photo-
name on it. Like, is that her, though?
It definitely looks like her.
I think that's her.
Does it?
Yeah, that's her.
Okay, so not much then.
Oh my God,
She
are we
came
just
for
gonna
the
keep going?
20th
Wait, I want
anniversary.
to see the Britney Spears one. No, I don't want to read this tragic story of Britney Spears.
But I
How
want to see how
many-
many
how many
pages
are
it is.
there?
All right, let's see how many pages there are. Hold on.
Wait,
Yeah, it's gonna be 10. One.
You think it's 10?
I think it's gonna be
12.
You think it's 12?
I mean, she has a really tragic life.
Yeah, this could be 30 pages for all we fucking know. Look at her hair like that.
Iconic,
Fantastic.
though.
But like, come on.
When she had the little like feathery poofy things and the Baby One More Time.
Oh, this is my favorite.
Her and
When we were
Justin.
pretending like they weren't just fucking each other silly.
Who the fuck was pretending that?
They were like, we're virgins. They were
Yeah.
Christians and virgins. And everyone was
Really?
like, you guys smell like each other's assholes.
Oh,
That's
no,
how much you
Nick,
guys are fucking
Nick.
each other. It's disgusting.
Oh my gosh, look at that
K-Fed.
tiny dog.
K-Fed,
dog
I
is
love
so-
K-Fed, man. Turns
Why?
out, pretty good guy.
Is he?
Yeah, he's a good father.
Was he?
Is
I
he?
read one
I
article
don't
about
think,
it.
I don't think that that's true.
He gained a lot
Was
of
it on
weight.
Zergnet?
It probably was on Zernet. Look at how scared she looks.
Yeah.
Do you think those are even her kids? We don't know.
Oh my.
10. No. 11.
Oh, look at all the ads populating.
There's so many.
I need
12.
2 more.
No, that's it. 12. That was
Shoot.
12. The double life of Britney Spears. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go into the chat now. This Bruce Lee one, yeah, it's too many. Too freaking many.
Oh, it's a Looper article, though.
Is it? They're all Looper articles.
No, they're not.
Let's go to the chat, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to spend a few time scrolling through the chat with you. Queue up your questions, comments, or compliments for us, and we will take them one by one. Let's see. JShay021 says, wow. Well, I guess Britney won't be on the We Have Cool Friends anytime soon. Are you fucking kidding me? We'd absolutely have Britney Spears on We Have Cool Friends.
I think they made it with all the shit you just talked.
About Britney?
Yeah.
We didn't
I'm
talk
talking about
shit
Britney. I
about
just said
her.
she was lying about being a virgin when she was 19. Because who would not fuck Justin Timberlake? And furthermore, I'm not saying that like it's a bad thing. If you want to be a virgin when you're 19, that's great. But if you're dating Justin Timberlake, you are missing out. You know that man can move.
Yeah.
He brought sexy back.
He did. Do you know that he's collaborating on a song with Lizzo right
That's so great.
so hard.
Someone was throwing shade at Lizzo the other day, and I was
Why?
like, not in my house.
No.
Not in my fucking house. No, not
Lizzo's-
here. It was on the internet. It was another rapper. Who apparently she throws shade at everyone, and she was throwing shade at Lizzo for being like too showy, and I was like, fuck you.
No.
She's great. I don't even know who you are, and I'm sure it's someone that Cool Greg really respects. But we'll see.
I would not be surprised at all if that was Bad Baby.
Wasted Bandwidth says no, it wasn't Bad Baby. It was someone else. Wasted Bandwidth said, where did sexy go? I don't know. It was the 90s. It just left. It left, and then flannel came in, and baggy pants came in, and the chokers came in, and then crop tops came in, and sexy almost came back, and then the underwear kind of showing almost came back. But then you were like, why are
did they
your
call it
jeans
a whale tail when you used to have the like thong popping
That's
out of your
what they
jeans?
called it?
I'm pretty sure.
That's so hot.
Is
No,
it?
I never heard that before.
Yeah, that's definitely what they called it.
That's crazy. Crazy. PD Popoff says, Nick, are you planning on starting a children's show using your new Play-Doh puppet? No.
Terrifying.
Mine's not terrifying. Andy's is terrifying.
I mean,
The one I made of Andy is beautiful.
they're both
I see
terrifying.
what you're saying.
See what I'm saying? Captain Video 42 said, Nick, are you going to review Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition on Switch in 2020? Still working on the other one. So
Dude never.
no, he never got back to me, that piece of shit.
Is Cool Greg working on that book report from yesterday or no?
Is
Doing
he?
a Gears of War book report.
That's fantastic.
That's really funny.
Greg needs to stop doing shit like that to Cool Greg, because Cool Greg's gonna take that seriously and have to muddle through the
He
Gears
tried
of
to
War
pass it off on me
novelization.
because I'm the reader and I don't
Then
want
you
to.
take it, you throw it back at his stupid tall face, and you go fucking clean up that beard. Get it.
Oh no,
And he
Cool Greg
sprays-
tried to give it to me.
Oh, Cool Greg tried to give it to you to do?
Yeah.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, I'm sure Greg gave it to him to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Greg is the originator of this terrible idea. I know. All the time he does this shit. Hey, I have a great idea. I did this thing. And you're like, that's not an idea. You just got me the
I don't
thing.
think he.
There's
I
no
don't know
idea.
if it's an idea as much as stream of consciousness.
It's this thing's in my hand. I gave it to Nick. And then Nick has to figure out how to make it genius.
Yeah.
Just like the Kevin apology song on last week's KFAF.
Which
Genius.
Kevin, honestly, rude that you haven't watched yet.
No.
It's not for me.
It's
You
super
just
rude.
are living all week looking a gift horse in the mouth. Which I still
Jan on the
don't
Moon
really
says,
understand,
Nick,
but-
never heard of a whale tail. I've only heard of whale tail in regards to like a Porsche. Because the Porsche
the
911
little-
turbos used to have the big ass spoiler on the back that people
Yeah.
called whale tails because they actually looked like the tail of a whale. And then, of course, I learned a new term as I was looking at Porsches the other night. Yes, I'm fantasizing about getting one. Will I ever afford one? No. There's the little mini ones called the ducktail.
Oh, that's cute.
That's cute. I like it. Robin GL says, Nick, how's the ace doing? I don't know, man. He's in Sweden right now. Maybe he's in your neck of the woods. I think last
Sweden.
time I looked, he was hanging out with the Swedish king, and they were taking some crazy pictures
Man,
together.
how cool is that?
Oh, it would be cool. Kale Dolphincorn says, Nick, you should play the harmonica, but I like that he capitalized the harmonica. So maybe
Like
that's
it's a song?
Yeah, like it's a song or a place that I should go play in. Who knows? Let's
Or a
see.
play.
Who's this person? I can't see. I don't like when the shit goes green because I can't see. Axel 300 said, Nick, if you had the height and hairline of Tim, do you think you would be the president? Dude, I'd rule the fucking world if I had Tim's height and hairline. He has no idea what he has. He has no idea what he has. And he'll never lose it either because he's 30 and he's got more hair than he had when he was 20.
Is that just because he's letting it grow?
I don't know. But it's just like, for me, it's just a constant battle that I'm losing. You know, like, why do I even fight it? I'm going to shave it, grow the beard out, live on a compound, maybe get into guns.
I cannot see you living on a compound.
No, it'd be boring as shit. Also, I like concierge. Zzz.
Yeah. Also, I feel like there would be too many people also living on a compound with you. Are
It would be
compounds
my-
inherently communal?
No, God, no.
No?
Not if you're doing it right. If you're doing it right and you're doing what most people do, I imagine in the South or the Midwest, you are the only person on your compound, and thus the isolation begins,
Maybe I'm
and so do
thinking
your
of
bad
commune.
ideas politically. Someone was asking me if I know what a tramp stamp is. I do know what a tramp stamp is. I think I think my generation was the originator of the tramp
Yeah.
stamp. Thank you very
Lexi
much.
Gunner says, any chance of Nick at Night returning?
Maybe one day. But I haven't been doing a lot of comedy lately. I've only been doing a couple mics a week, so yeah, I don't know. I'm very tired these days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We talked about this. We were walking this morning.
Very tired.
How are you doing? Good, tired. I think that's just the new normal. Like
That is.
that's just what happens.
And ladies and gentlemen, that is what happens. That is this show. If you want to support this show, there's a couple different ways. You can go over to patreon.com/kindafunny and back us over there. Every little bit counts, even if it's just $1. $5's a little bit better. 50 will get me. I'll give you a couple of great kisses. If you want to be one of our Patreon producers, that's where you can do it. Of course, if you don't have any bucks to give, that's no big deal. You can support us in other ways by just watching this video like you probably are right now on YouTube. And hey, if you've enjoyed anything I said, or you got a chuckle out of any of the clips Joey provided, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that bell notification so that we can make sure we get our wicked voices into your cute little ears every week. And also make sure you leave a comment in the comments below letting us know if you thought any of this stuff was funny or what you thought. Did you think Britney Spears was a virgin back in the day? Did you really think that? Leave a comment in the comments below. We'll be back next week, Thursday. I won't be, but Tim will be back probably next week, Thursday. Joey, thank you. Kevin, thank you. Until next week, keep on surfing.